some audio stuff. And for those of you who are tuning in, don't worry, this isn't the start of quarantine karaoke. I just have a new setup, so I'm trying it out to make sure that the audio is perfect. Trying to make sure audio is perfect for everybody. Oh no. Oh, Dick James. Oh no. Oh no. James, why you do this to me? Oh no. Oh no.
I'm just hearing you say oh no.
Oh no, actually.
What happened?
He deleted my test prep.
What?
He closed out Microsoft Word. He deleted everything. Ugh!
Hey, the audio was really good.
Ah!
The other thing you can do is if you open up Microsoft Word, it might have like a archived version of it that like half of it will still be there. Potentially.
Oh. Recover unsaved documents?
Exactly.
No, it doesn't have anything in here.
Ugh.
I'm going to kill him.
You should have saved it.
I had 3 Word documents open. James, what the heck? Why didn't you save anything before you exited out? Or why didn't you ask me? I always ask you.
Okay, sing about your anger.
I'm so angry.
Give
You
some of
already know.
Give me some aggression in it,
No,
like
I'm
that.
so
like,
angry. I'm so angry right now. Why do you do these things?
Give an oomph to your voice. I want to hear it.
An oomph? What? Like?
I'm so excited. Give me like an oomph to it. I want to hear like the anger in your voice.
Okay, hold on. First I was afraid, I was petrified. Just think I could never live without these notes by my side. Cause I was gonna take a test tomorrow and also on Wednesday 2 or 3. But now all my notes are gone from my test and now it's totally bothering me. Oh, now go! What am I gonna do? I got a test to do on Wednesday and no notes to go look through. I should have saved that stupid doc. I should have made you give the key. If I'd have known for just 1 second, you would unsave my keys. Oh, now go! Walk out the door!
Please don't do this. Make a highlight of this. That was great.
That was all improv. I'm just so upset right now. I don't
You
even.
should have highlighted that. Improv highlight reel. Anger against James for deleting my file.
I'm like legit concerned right now. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Okay, I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. Also, my entire set list for today is gone too. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Let's try it. Let's try. Oh my god.
The connection with the internet is not good.
No.
All of us have been glitching all day.
Oh, that's fun. Isn't that fun?
Even though we're like plugged directly in, it's still having issues.
Oh, looks like we need to update our internets. Yes. By the way, for those of you who are just tuning in, this is sort of like a test run of quarantine karaoke. Because I just got a new setup, and instead of sitting down, I am standing like an actual professional singer. So, there you go. So, I'm a professional. I have a piece of paper that tells me how to do this. What?
What are you doing?
I'm testing my audio.
On live?
Yes.
How would you know it sounds good on live unless somebody else hears it?
You tell me these things, James. How does
good
it sound?
You need to get closer to the mic.
I'm gonna get closer? I just don't wanna.
It sounds better.
I would raise the mic.
But then it'll go my
Not that
face.
high. Nope, right there.
Like right there.
It's fine.
your face is obscured. You're not.
Like so?
Because you need to be in that mic. With those types of mics,
Okay.
you have to be in it.
But maybe I'll change out a mic. I don't know what you do. I'm want me to be all sassy.
That's my broken one.
She sounds good though.
Okay.
Make sure you turn up the volume.
Alrighty. Ah!
She's just, all I hear is her like yelling through the mom's computer. I'm like, let's go.
Cause I'm mad at you.
You closed all her test prep notes.
You deleted my test prep notes.
I didn't delete anything.
When you closed Microsoft Word, it deleted
I
them.
didn't close Microsoft Word.
Well, yes, you did, because I had to open it.
Just logged into my account. Didn't close anything.
Then
So
how come I had to?
auto-closed it when he switched to the other account.
They sigh, James. All right.
That was broken, by the way. Broken.
The other cord. I know. I don't even know where the other piece of it was.
All right. So I think we have stalled long enough. The audio seems to be good. I got my producer telling me if everything's okay. So let's try some quarantine karaoke musical theater Mondays. So hold on. Let me actually switch to the right camera because I'm not even on the right camera. There we go. That's the right camera. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. No, I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't copy me at home. I'm a professional. So anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Quarantine Karaoke. For those of you who have been listening in, yes, I just lost my test prep notes. It's fine. I have a friend who I can email. She takes a lot of good notes, and luckily today's lesson was recorded, so I can just go back and re-listen to the lecture, which sounds so fun. So fun. Anywho, so today is a little bit of improvising because the set list that I had has been deleted. But I sort of remember what was on it, so that's always a good thing. And also, if any of you guys have any suggestions for me to sing, you can always put them down in the comments. I have a lovely little thing that helps me keep track of everything. So, yeah. And I also have my producer on standby, so she can tell me if the audio is good or not. So, we're all set up. We're all ready to go. So, I do know last week I got a bunch of different musical requests. And so I was planning on doing at least 4 of them. And so the first one was for something from The Music Man. And I love The Music Man. It was one of my favorite shows. And I actually, when I first started singing, I think it was one of the first lead roles I got was I got to play the role of Zanita in The Music Man. And Zanita is a very fun, flirty character. And she gets to do a dancey dance in Shapoopy, which is a very, very funny song. You probably know it from Family Guy, to be 100% honest. But we're not going to sing that song today. I thought it'd be fun to sing Marion's opening song, which is called Goodnight, My Someone. And it's a very sweet song, but it's right after Mariam. She just enters and she's talking to her mother and she's having a music lesson and she says, you know, I don't need love, but you know what? Here's this cute song. And basically it teaches us about the character that she while she seems really hard on the outside, she has a very soft soul and she longs for love and she longs for someone to love her. So this is Goodnight, My Someone. Let's use this version. Dun, 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 dun. Good night, my someone. Good night, my love. Sleep tight, my someone. Sleep tight, my dreams there be, sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish they may, and I wish they might. Now, good night, my someone, good night. Good night. Good night. Yeah. I mean, in hindsight, I probably should have ended the stream with that song. Again, I can do it at the end because the end of the stream is in an hour, so I'll just do it at the end. But yeah, so that's from The Music Man. If you guys haven't seen The Music Man, I don't know. You need to go see The Music Man. It's a great show. You have the 76 trombones. Honestly, if you've ever been to Disneyland, they play a lot of Music Man music when you're walking down Main Street. Like they play 76 trombones. They play a lot of Oklahoma too, which is weird. But it doesn't matter. That's just a little tidbit. So next time you're walking down Main Street USA at Disneyland, whenever Disneyland opens next, listen a little bit to the music, and you'll know that that's old-timey musical theater music that's playing. It's not Walt Disney music. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it isn't. So I don't have a set list. So, what was the next song that I wanted to sing? I don't remember. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, we're just gonna remember things off the top of our head here. Let's do a fun one. My producer is telling me, this is better, don't move. All right. We're going to do Popular from Wicked because that's something that's coming to the top of my head right now. Glinda's and Pink lyrics. I know. That's what makes me so nice. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who isn't less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, oh, it's the toughest case I've yet to face. Don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and flounce. I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix that hair. Everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start. 'Cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palimpsest or an advisor, there's nobody wiser. Not when it comes to popular. I'll help you be popular. And with an assist from me to be who you'll be, instead of truly who you were, well, are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. La, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing preachers youngsters with unprepossessing features. I remind them on their own behalf to think of celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Please. It's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed. So it's very shrewd to be very, very popular like me. Why, Miss Alphaba, look at you. You're beautiful. You're welcome. And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestiny. You're kind of grin and bear it in newfound popularity. La, 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 la. You'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me. Oh. So that's popular from Wicked. I think I did this. I think I said this the first quarantine karaoke. Oh my gosh! No, League of Legends. Shush. Shush. Shush you. Shush. I love you. You're a great game, but shush. Shush for right now. I'm not playing you. But anyway, so I think I did say this story during my first quarantine karaoke, but I remember one time when I was being homeschooled when I was a teenager and I was auditioning a lot, like a lot. Popular used to be one of the songs that I would audition with most frequently. But I remember doing my mom was a substitute teacher at a school, and so because I was homeschooled, I obviously went with her. And my mom, of course, would always brag about me. She'd say, "Oh yes, my daughter, she's a singer," and all of the students were like, "Yeah, right. She's a singer. Can she sing something for us?" And of course, my mom's like, "Well, of course she can." And I'm just over here like, I don't want to be here. But then I would sing Popular for them, and then everything seemed to be fine because no one can be mad at Popular. Popular is a great song. So yeah, there you go. Oh, I have comments. Let's see. Well, thank you. Yeah, I should do that old time rock and roll. I should. I think I could probably do that for Top Hits Tuesday, actually. So it's a thought. It's definitely a thought. So let us see here. Yes, Shapoopy. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know if any of you know this. But Broadway has been doing this whole thing where they will show where they've been showing musical theaters, taped musical theater things, and you can actually go to their YouTube and you can actually like watch them. And so I know that they were playing Jesus Christ Superstar on Wednesday, so I did want to sing "I Don't Know How to Love Him" from Jesus Christ Superstar because it is such a good song and I love it. So we're gonna sing that right now. I need to buy a standing desk so I can just like, from my desk here, I can be like, I need to do that eventually. That should be something that I invest in, so I can do these things and usually just take my setup wherever I go. Oh, this is an awful karaoke track. What is happening here? Let's see this one. But I want the lyrics to be on screen. Oh, this one might be better. Let's Sing is usually pretty good. if it start. Oh, okay. If it just. I don't know how to love him, what to do, how to move him. I've been changed, yes, really changed. In these past few days, when I see myself, I seem like someone else. And I don't know how to take this. I don't see why he moves me. He's a man. He's just a man. And I've had so many men before in very many ways. He's just one more. Should I bring him down? Should I scream and shout? Should I speak of love? Let my feelings out. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? Don't you think it's rather funny? I should be in this position. I'm the one who's always been so calm, so cool. No lover's fool, running every show. He scares me so. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? What's it all about? Yet, if he said he loved me, I'd be lost, I'd be frightened. I couldn't cope, just couldn't cope. I turned my head and I'd back away. I wouldn't want to know. He scares me so. Oh, I love him so. I love him so. Yeah, that's from Jesus Christ Superstar. I don't actually know what shows Broadway is performing this week. But I do know that they were showing Jesus Christ Superstar on last Wednesday, and last Friday I actually watched the Phantom of the Opera live at Albert Hall. So I did. Now that I'm actually standing, woo! See, I can do a whole 360. But now I'm tangled in my headphone cords, so I got to do a 360 the other way. We can cut that. We'll cut that in post. Don't use that footage. Cut it in post. But yeah, so I did want to sing a little bit of Phantom of the Opera because so for those of you who don't know me very well, April is Autism Awareness Month, and I am diagnosed with autism. And so for me, music is a little bit more than just music. It's a way of communication. And for me, when I first saw Phantom of the Opera, I thought it immediately clicked with me. I immediately know what I wanted to do with my life. Like the moment that DVD was over, I was like, I understand what my life is about now. I have to sing. I have to perform. like, I have to do whatever that was. And even though that DVD is objectively not a good DVD or movie, but for a little kid, I was inspired to become a singer because of that DVD. And so for me, watching Phantom of the Opera live at Albert Hall on Friday, it definitely made me cry. And it made me kind of go back to one of the reasons that I wanted to do this in the first place, was because I really desperately wanted to be Christine in Phantom of the Opera on Broadway one day. And that's a dream that still hasn't died. But I do remember that was the thing. I called my mom into the room and I said, Mom, I'm going to be a singer. And she was like, oh God, why? And so, but that's when I started getting voice lessons. That's when I took theater very seriously. So now that I'm standing and actually have good breath control, I did want to sing for you Think of Me from Phantom of the Opera. My title. Oh no! How did this happen to me? I have to, hold on. I have done a boo-boo. Hold on. I got so excited for the new setup that I completely forgot to change the titles. I thought I did this, but apparently I did it. I'll be right back. Caps locks. I thought I did this already. All right. Yeah. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Has the day been saved? Did I do a thing? Do I know how to technology yet? Someone help. My address is 123 help.
We have the largest library of Asian content with all your favorite genres.
Oh, do you now?
Discover
Let me
a
tell
new
you.
world of Asian.
Let me tell you my favorite genre. Not anything on TV. Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me once in a while, please promise me you'll try. When you find that once again you long to take your heart back and be free, if you ever find a moment, spare a thought for me. We never said our love was evergreen or as unchanging as the sea. But if you can still remember, stop and think of me. Think of all the things we've shared and seen. Don't think about the way things might have been. Think of me waking silent and resigned. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind. Recall those days, think back on all those times. Think of the things we'll never do. There will never be a day when I won't think of you. flowers fade, the fruits of summer fade. They have their space, and so do we. But please promise me that sometimes you will think. Oh, 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 I do love it when they have it in the karaoke tracks like like the little dots to be like, yeah, this is where the you hold it out for a very long time and that's how it's supposed to be. And you're like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. Thanks, karaoke tracks. I had no idea that's where I actually sing. Thanks though. So oh, hi Veronica. Well, thank you for stopping in. And yes, you take care of your pooches. Actually, right before quarantine karaoke, my mom and I always like to take a walk for Charlie because, he gets really rowdy if he's into house all the time. So we gotta take him for a walk. Ow! I just hit myself. Hit my ear on the thing. But yeah. So, oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you. You're always too nice to me. So another thing that was, now that it's coming back to me, another song that was requested, or another musical that was requested last week was something from Godspell. And okay, so I have to tell you, so Godspell was the first, it was one of the first roles that I had ever gotten. And of course, because Godspell is so weird and interchangeable, it can be whatever you want. My character really didn't have a character name, but my character was the one who sang Learn Your Lessons Well. And it was the very first solo I ever had in musical theater. So my director decided, I'm 14 or something, I'm a baby, and he decided that the best thing to do, because Learn Your Lessons Well usually opens Act 2. So he thought it would have been the brightest idea for this little 14-year-old who had never had a solo before to put her on a crate in front of the audience, actually in front of the audience, not on the stage, in the audience, in the very front, and have her stand on the crate and sing the solo song to the audience when the audience is literally right here. And I flipped. I was so nervous. I was like, this is the worst idea in the history of anything ever. And I think opening night, I did flub up my solo. But my mom told me that I still did a great job and she was really supportive. And so I think the consecutive nights after that, I felt really okay about life. And so now that's kind of chalked up to one of on my list of well, if I can do this, if I survived this, I can survive anything. So that's on the list of, if I can sing on a crate in front of the audience, actually in the audience, and do a solo, I can do whatever. I can sing anything. So I thought I would do Learn Your Lessons Well. I haven't sung this in a long time. I think the first time I sang it was a couple of hours ago. But let's give it a whirl. I did find a karaoke track that I liked, though, so that's a good thing. Okay. Karaoke Cloud. Oh, there we go. I can see a swath of sinners sitting yonder, and they're acting like a pack of fools, gazing into space to let their minds wander, instead of studying the good Lord's rules. You better pay attention, build your comprehension. There's gonna be a quiz at your ascension, not to mention any threat of hell. But if you're smart, you'll learn your lessons well. This is the part where I was freaking out because there's this instrumental break, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with my life because I'm on a crate. I can't use the stage.
every bright description of the promised land mentions you can preach it if you keep alert. Learning every line and every last commandment may not help you, but it couldn't hurt. First you gotta read 'em, then you gotta heed 'em. You never know when you're gonna need 'em. Just as old as I just said to Jezebel, you better start to learn your lessons well. And that was my solo on top of a crate in front of everybody. And I think I actually did it better back then. But, I mean, it's kind of a song that you would want a pianist with, so you can, like, take a little bit of time. But it's a fun little one. I think in the actual movie of Godspell, they do a little bit, they, like, have, like, a little extra tag on the end. It's weird. I don't particularly like it, but that's also because I'm biased, because I've done Godspell before. Also, I didn't realize that when I was doing Godspell at the time, I was going to this Bible study, and we had studied a verse that was in the musical Godspell. And I was like, wait a minute. You trying to tell me that this musical, this thing I do for fun, is based off of the thing I read about in church? What? I was not a smart kid at putting things together. But I did finally realize it, and I read that Bible so hard because I was like, hey, look, this song's about this verse, and this song's about this story. And everybody in the theater was like, yes, Sarah, we know. Hello, are you awake? Are you okay? And I was like, no, I'm not okay. And because I'm singing on a crate. But anyway. So, what time is it? And has my producer said anything to me as of note lately? No, she has not, but I also have 20 minutes left. Woohoo! Let's see here. We could do some more Christine. Should we do some more Christine? Because I'm feeling Phantom of the Opera. Again, I saw Phantom of the Opera on Friday, and I'm feeling it. So, I just have to do Phantom of the Opera. So, we could do Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again, which is a which is a good song. I like that song. Okay, let's do that one. Ow. Oh, good. It's from the movie. You were once my one companion. You were all that mattered. You were once a friend and father. Then my world was shattered. Wishing you were somehow here again. Wishing you were somehow near. Sometimes it seemed if I just dreamed, somehow you would be here. Wishing I could hear your voice again, knowing that I never would. Dreaming of you tell me to do all that you dreamed I could. Passing bells and sculpted angels, cold and monumental, seem for you the wrong companions. You were warm and gentle. Too many years fighting back tears. Why can't the past just die? Wishing you So that's a good one. Yeah, I actually completely forgot about that song when I was watching the Broadway version. But I used to bring that song in all the time for auditions. I actually stopped bringing it in for auditions because when I was doing that, I was like 16 years old, and my musical theater coaches at the time, they both were like, you know what, let's find a different song for you to sing so that you don't have to keep going back to the graveyard every single time you go into an audition, because mentally that's not healthy for a 16-year-old to constantly think about somebody's death. So yeah, that's not healthy for a 16-year-old. So I'm glad that they gave me that advice. But you know what? Now that I'm singing it, I might go back to singing it. Who knows? So there you go. Do a song from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I don't know why I didn't think of that. First I gotta find a song from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Let me see. I'm gonna go. Hello. Goodbye. Let us see here. Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Any dream we'll do. Any dream. See you. Look, you can watch the whole thing on YouTube right here.
You close every door.
Can I do that one? Like in a girl? Close. I don't think I know it that well, but I can try. Let's see. Can I do a female version? Female. Karaoke for close every door, transpose for female voice. Hallelujah. Look at that. Let's see if it's any good. Oh no, it doesn't have lyrics though. That's not good. Well, huh?
You always pull up the lyrics.
I don't know the lyrics. Let us see here. Let us see here. Sorry for the delay, but we're looking for song. I know that there was I used to sing this all the time. I used to do Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat in my room because I had the CD. So I used to pretend that I was the narrator all the time. So I'm so upset that I didn't think about Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Let's see. Ow! I keep hitting my head. Oh my gosh. Wait. Is this something that I could do? Oh my gosh. Anything planned, they hide their hopes and their heads in the sand. Oh my gosh, I do remember it. Holy crap, look at me go. Wow. Mom, I'm doing it. I'm a real professional. Some folks dream of the wonders they'll do before their time on this planet is through. Some just don't have anything planned. They hide their hopes and their heads in the sand. But I don't say who's wrong, who's right. But if by chance you are here for the night, then all I need is an hour or two to tell the tale of a dreamer like you. Nope, now I don't know. Then it's... Oh, nope, I've lost it. I've lost it fully. Oh, no, it's gone. No. Now I know what I need to do. I'm going to go back and I'm going to sing Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat in my room, and I'm going to have a blast. Because I used to know... Okay, for those of you who have not seen Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, there is a song in that musical that goes through 50 different colors because we're talking about his coat and stuff. I used to have all those colors dang near memorized And I wouldn't even say dang near memorized. I will say they were memorized because I was obsessed. And that's all I did was sing these dang musicals over and over and over. I'm pretty sure my mom was just fed up with all of the musicals at some point in my life. I think she was just done with me and my shenanigans. So, okay, so I do know that there was one. So I did. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, hold on. I know the one that I wanted to do. Okay, so this musical was actually requested last week, and it's South Pacific. And I do know one song from South Pacific, and it's called Honey Bun. And now I have never seen South Pacific, so don't quote me on anything here because I don't know the musical South Pacific, but I do know some of the songs. And I do know that my voice teacher at the time when I was learning, I was like learning like more soprano-y rep. And I heard this song and I was like, "Hey, can I learn that song?" And my teacher at the time was like, "No, you can't learn that song. That's an alto song. That's not for you." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess you're the teacher. So I guess I gotta, say yeah, because you're the teacher." So I was like 13, 14, whatever. But now I'm 27. I'm going to sing the song, even though it's an alto song, because that's what you do. But yeah, so this is Honey Bun from South Pacific. In the key of E flat, apparently. Wow. Oh my. My doll is as dainty as a sparrow. Her figure is something to applaud. Where she's narrow as an arrow. And she's broad, where a broad should be broad. 101 pounds of fun. That's my little honey bun. Get a load of honey bun tonight. I'm speaking of my sweetie pie. Only 60 inches high, but every inch is packed with dynamite. Her hair is blonde and curly. Her curls are hurly-burly. Her lips are pips. I call her hips. Twirly and whirly, she's my baby, I'm her pal. I'm her booby and she's my trap. I am caught and I don't wanna run, 'cause I'm having so much fun with Honey Bun. You can cook it till you're done, ain't being funny. Sonny, put your money on my Honey Bun. So yeah, so that's Honey Bun from South Pacific. I know a version where you actually like sing the whole thing twice and then you do the little tag at the end. But there you go. I do want to. I was looking up some songs from Guys and Dolls earlier because that was another musical that was requested, and I do like Gertrude's Lament, which I totally forgot was from Guys and Dolls. It's the one like a poison can develop a cough because she's not married, and so she thinks that she's getting sick because she she's waiting to get married, and she thinks that not being married means that you get sick. I don't know, man. Musicals. I don't have an answer for that. Don't at me, bro. I don't know. Don't look at me. That's how musicals used to be. So I don't know. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm just saying hello to people in the chat. Hello, people in the chat. Hello, people watching. So what time is it? Oh my gosh. It's almost time to leave. Okay, so I think we'll do 2 more songs. And because I'm kind of on a Phantom of the Opera kick, let's do, so we're going to do like 2 night songs because, it's 7 p.m. It's time for people to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm sure people are tired. But, 7 p.m., probably go eat dinner, which is exactly what I'm going to do. My mom is making a roast right now. I'm super excited. So, yeah, I'm very excited. So we're going to do 2 songs by the night. I think the first one we'll do Music of the Night. And then the second one we'll do Good Night, My Someone as a closing, just to say goodnight to everyone. So there you go. So let us do, and I'm sorry, I promise I will not be on a Phantom of the Opera kick next week because I literally just watched it on Friday, and it's like one of my favorite musicals, and I have to sing it because I miss it. So there you go. So let us see here. Oh wait, I want a female key, please. I want female, please. Female, please. Help. There we go. This is the same key. Okay. Well, I guess this is female version by Claire. Oh no! Go away, Claire. Go away. I mean, you have a beautiful voice, Claire. Look at you go. So I guess that's the same thing. Okay, cool. Well, Claire, you have a beautiful voice, but not today. Not on this show. Night time sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold unfeeling light, and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the world you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar. And you live like you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness which you know you cannot fight. The darkness of the music of the night. Let your mind start to journey to strange new Oh boy. It's so much easier to sing standing up. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy we figured this solution out because singing sitting down is very difficult. All right. So we have time for one more song, and I think it'll be Good Night, My Someone, because that's the song I started with, but I think it'll be a great song, and especially just to say goodnight to everybody. So let's do Good Night, My Someone, and then we'll sign off for the evening. And I haven't gotten a note from my producer, so that means that the sound's okay. Right, producer? Is this a correct assumption? Who knows? No one knows. No one truly knows. Not even me. I don't even truly know. Good night, my someone. Good night, my love. Sleep tight, my someone. Sleep tight, my love. Our star is shining. It's bright as light. So good night, my someone, good night. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish they may, and I wish they might. Now good night, my someone, good night. True love can be whispered from heart to heart, and loved ones are parted, they say. But I must depend on a wish and a star, as long as my heart doesn't know who you are. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish they may, and I wish they might. Now good night, my someone, good night. Good night. Good night. And so, with that, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching Quarantine Karaoke. This has been Musical Theater Mondays. I know it's pretty Phantom of the Opera heavy right now, but I'm just kind of on a Phantom kick right now. But I promise you, next week I'll probably be on a Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat kick. Who knows? But yeah, so thank you so much for to Donnie for suggesting all of these different musicals to me. I will definitely be listening to more of the musicals he suggested, because a lot of them I didn't know. Like Gertrude's Lament, I don't know from Guys and Dolls, but there's another one from Guys and Dolls that I do want to sing as well. I know Sergeant Sarah Brown sings a solo when she's like drunk and in love, so I kind of want to sing that as well. But also I had no idea Kismet was a musical. So that's going to be what I'm going to be doing all this next week is continually learning more musicals. So if any of you have a favorite musical that you want to hear me sing a song from, please leave it in the comments below or in the chat, and I promise I will get to it as I showed that I do get to your suggestions. I do need to learn them, so that probably does take a little bit of time. But yeah, if you put them down early, I will be able to look at them and actually learn them to sing them for you. Here are the links above. You don't need to worry about that. Really and truly, these are more monetary links, but I know a lot of us are falling on hard times right now, and this show's mostly, I don't really do this show for monetary gain. I do it just because I know a lot of us need some light and some happiness and some entertainment and, you know, some nice, good, warm feels coming through the internet right now, because I know a lot of us are, you know, it's week 3, week 4, maybe. I don't even know what week we're on of quarantine. So I know that this is hard on a lot of people. So I kind of do this show mostly for the, you know, for the goodwill of it, but mostly because, you know, good vibes, happiness, and entertainment are needed right now. And so that's what being a musician is all about. We're all about bringing hope and joy to people when they need it through music or art or whatever else artists do. But that's our job. But one way that you can help out the show is by going to my YouTube, which is youtube.com/Sarah Lonsert, and you can subscribe to me on there. Or you can actually go to twitch.tv/Sarah_Lonser, and you can follow me and subscribe to me on there. And if you go to those 2 websites and you follow me and subscribe to me on those 2 websites, that actually helps me out a lot, and it costs you absolutely nothing. So if you want to help out the channel or the show, you can go do that, and that would be very much appreciated. But really and truly, just your presence and seeing you online and commenting really means the world to me. So thank you so much for watching. And I will be back tomorrow for Top Hits Tuesdays, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. So if you have like a favorite pop song that you always have wanted to hear sung, let me know. And if I know it, I'll be able to sing it tomorrow. And if not, I will try my best to learn it before tomorrow. But, you know, I do have tests, but still leave it in the comments below, because I do like to hear new suggestions so that I can learn them and sing them for you. So there you go. Tomorrow, same time, same place, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Top Hits Tuesdays. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.